I didn't watch much of it, to be honest, Sam. My daughter had a softball game. I'd much rather be at that than, worried about four guys out there hacking it up for charity. But it's good entertainment. Like I did like a lot of the punches at each other. Tom Brady put the Lombardi trophy on a golf ball, and I asked Josh Allen, had he ever seen that before? And of course Josh Allen's like, yeah, I've seen it. Like, I don't have one, but I've seen it. And I like it. Josh Allen talked about he throws up before every game. I think it was Josh Allen who stunk it up. So he's the one that said, man, I know your back's sore because you've been carrying me this whole time. So I think there's going to be more of this, whether it stays with current quarterbacks or they keep Brady and they get Peyton Manning back involved, and Peyton and Brady both take a current guy, and they have an old and a young, or two olds and new youngs. I mean, there's so many ways they can take this thing. But clearly it's entertaining. Clearly it's fun. It's great to see guys suck at golf who you think should be good, because then it makes you feel better about your golf game. But we're going to transition, Sam, into quarterback play. We've been ranking these quarterbacks. I put Kirk Cousins in the top 10, of course. We know about that. Or at least 10 to 12. But where do these four quarterbacks fall? As far as top 10, they're not 1, 2, 3, 4 by far. No. But where do they fall? And this one, honestly, Sam, like for me, this was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Like Tom Brady, I want to say he's one, but am I saying he's one because of his career, or he's one because of right now? And that's what's hard. Josh Allen, you see him and Pat Mahomes go at it. So Pat Mahomes has always bested him. So do you put Pat Mahomes on top of him automatically? Yes. The answer is yes. He's bested him twice in overtimes. I think Pat Mahomes told a joke too, like, what's your biggest fear? I think he's trying to say overtime. I didn't really catch the whole joke of that one. But but when you think about these four, this is where I go with it. I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers. This is right now, though. Right now. Aaron Rodgers. Shoot, this is hard. I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers.
You're going to get destroyed on Twitter.
I am. I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, and then Josh Allen. Those are the way I'm going to go. Even though Tom Brady's old, I still feel like he's good. He can get it done. Yes, I know Pat Mahomes is an all-time whatever, but you saw him struggle when he didn't have an offensive line that was decent, where Tom Brady finds ways to get out of plays with a subpar offensive line. And we just know Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, I feel like he's a plug-and-play quarterback. Any receivers you put around him, any guys you put around him, still does it with his legs, does it with his arms. Yes, he's older, but he's good. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, and then Josh Allen. Those are the way I would go. How would you take it?
So you're giving a lot of weight to the veteran quarterbacks. I can respect that. Yeah. But I look at Patrick Mahomes. He's been to the conference championship 4 years in a row. He's the most exciting quarterback in the National Football League. And by the time it's over for him, he might be at Brady level. And I know that Brady's got the Super Bowl rings. And if we're ranking all-time career performance, Brady is number one. But I put Mahomes number one right now for the quarterback I'd want. Brady number two, because he does have he's got a better postseason track record than Aaron Rodgers, who's number three for me. And then Josh Allen, he could get there. He could get to 1 or 2 status here if he continues to ascend. But let's face it, he's only had, 2 pretty good seasons. And those seasons didn't even result in a conference championship appearance. So he's got a little bit more to prove to me. So I think he's 4. I think we both agree on that. But it is about the world's toughest ranking to try to decide where Mahomes fits in these like legends that are almost 40 years old or are 40 years old in Brady's case.
Because here's a simple stat. Tom Brady, 5,300 yards last year. Pat Mahomes, 4,800. Josh Allen, 4,400. Kirk Cousins, 4,221. Aaron Rodgers, 41,115. And so when you look at that, if you were just go numbers, you go Brady, Mahomes, Allen, Rodgers. Now, I wouldn't be afraid to say it that way. Go Brady, Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen. I would flip those two just because, Aaron Rodgers dealt with some games. They had a great run game. Matt LaFleur is going to run the ball. Brady was actually do a lot last year. Pat Mahomes is a passing quarterback, and as well as Josh Allen. And that's where I kind of would take it too. You could argue that that's where I should go. You should go by yards alone and just say Brady's still up there. Mahomes is second because he's explosive, like you said. He gave the numbers, and then you got Aaron Rodgers just because I think he's better than Josh Allen. And then you got Josh Allen. Kirk Cousins is in there though. He's in that top. I'm just joking.